views expressed on the following program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership.
Phoenix! Brother Mike is back on the radio. Hey, welcome to HardcoreChristianity.com. You are about to listen to the nastiest Christian radio broadcast in the United States of America. We're going to give you the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and we don't care who likes it. And it hasn't changed in 15 years. Thank you for tuning in. Today's Bible study, Sin City. It's going to be back in the news, huge, very soon. Hey, this is Brother Mike. I'm the professional counselor at the Arizona Deliverance Center. We are on 15th Avenue, just south of Osborne Road in downtown Phoenix. Our ministry services are all provided on the website, HardcoreChristianity.com. We have 2 live services every week, Thursdays and Fridays, 7 p.m. We have preaching, teaching, healing, and deliverance at both those services. Friday night is my teaching night for my radio listeners. And you can also join us on our YouTube teaching channel and our Facebook page off the website. You can also hit the PayPal button and send us another donation. And once again, thank you so much for the Healing House. It's up and running. People are being delivered and blessed. And thanks to you, the place looks absolutely beautiful. Thank you for your help. Thank you also for your referrals you sent to Sister Karen. She's on page 1 of the website. She'll help sell your home for you with honesty and integrity, and she does a very good job. I guarantee it. Thank you for your referrals, and thank you for your prayers. Sin City. What are we talking about here? Well, there's only one Sin City in America. Technically, of course, that's not true, but this is the big dog. Back in the 1920s, Satan needed to resurrect a monument to his glory. And he searched over the United States of America, and I don't know how he did it, but he landed in Las Vegas. And he chose Las Vegas, Nevada, to be the city of his greatness and his glory. He turned this know-nothing little spot in the middle of the desert into Sin City. And that's certainly what it is. Some settlers got there, the Mormons got there, but things didn't really start to kick until 1930, of course, when the Hoover Dam project started. And the city of Las Vegas started to cater to the thousands and thousands and thousands of men who were working on Hoover Dam. And that's where the prostitution and the initial gambling opportunities first started. The state legislature legalized gambling in 1931, but it didn't really take off until Bugsy Siegel and Myers Lansky in 1946 opened up the Flamingo Hotel. And this event turned Las Vegas into the sin capital of the United States of America. And as you know, Bugsy got rubbed out. They squashed him like a bug. And then this thing took off like crazy. The Teamsters moved in. The gangsters moved in. The gangsters ran the Teamsters. The gangsters ran the politicians. The gangsters brought in the whores. The gangsters brought in the casinos. And the devil manufactured this entire city of gasping evil out of almost literally nothing. It was an amazing, amazing transformation from 1930 to this date. It has been incredible. And the devil has left his stamp on this city. And the NFL has made a tragic mistake. They're moving the Oakland Raiders there in 2018, and they will live to regret that. Satan's fingerprints are all over Las Vegas, Nevada. The entire state has been soaked in rotten corruption because of Satan's incredible birthing of Las Vegas. It has rotted out the entire state, and his power and his control is all over the state of Nevada. run by unbelievable numbers of Mormon banks. The gangsters have changed their routine there. They do it very much differently now, and their power has dissipated over the years when the corporations came in. But the results of Satan's long-term goal is there now. Nevada has the highest suicide rate in the United States. They have the highest high school dropout rates in the United States. Nevada was voted the third worst state for health. It's the third most unhealthy state in the United States for smoking, automobile accidents, violent crime, and risk of heart disease. You imagine that? It's number 2 in gun deaths. 15% of the population of Nevada lives below the poverty line. Nevada is number 1 in the United States in pawn shops. What is a pawn shop? It's a demonic facility of sadness, sorrow, and misery. It's the symbol of despair and sadness in a society. A pawn shop is the last bastion of hope for people whose lives have been destroyed when they still have some material possessions left. In the state of Nevada, 45% of the school children are on the free lunch program in that state, funded by the federal government and the state of Nevada because of poverty. Can you imagine that? 45%? That's almost 50% of all the students in school. The unemployment rate's gone way down now because of the boom in gaming and because the economy is now up. But for years, Nevada always had over a double-digit unemployment rate. Nevada's number 3 in the United States. Number 3 for percentage of addicts in their population. Alcoholism and drug addiction runs wild in Las Vegas and Nevada. The state of Nevada is number 2 in opioid deaths. Nevada's number 1 in divorce. It's absolutely incredible. You can get married almost within a day, 24 hours, you can get married in Las Vegas. And you can get divorced within 10 days. There's only a 10-day waiting period for your divorce papers to be final. You just go walk in there and for any reason and say, hey, we want a divorce, and boom, it takes less than 2 weeks to process it. Child well-being statistics. Nevada is the 3rd worst state in the United States. Nevada is dead last in K through 12 education. It's unbelievable. Alcoholism, rampant. Gambling, rampant. Drugs, gambling, drugs, alcoholism. Overcrowded schools, gangs, teacher shortages. Nevada is one of the top states in the country for shortages on quality teachers for the public school systems. Public employee corruption is staggering in Nevada. Health clinics have little to no supervision in them. Police procedures there, incredibly dangerous. Higher percentage of bad cops than anywhere in the country. People getting paid and on the take in Las Vegas and in Nevada, you can't conceive nor believe. The Bible mentions 7 deadly sins: gluttony, greed, slothfulness, wrathfulness, envy, pride, and lust. 7 deadly sins. It's almost as if those sins were created in Las Vegas. You go to Las Vegas, it's time for gluttony. You go to Las Vegas, it's time for greed. It's money. Las Vegas is the capital of the United States for slothfulness. Everybody's laying out by the pool, eating and drinking, gambling, chasing money. Envy is gaspingly high in Nevada. The elite and the rich live in palatial areas, and the gasping poor stare at them day and night. Lust is literally out of control in Nevada. Prostitution is legal there. What happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas. What is happening there? The entire state is under the complete command of Satan and his demons. It is a city of shocking, degrading, dehumanizing lust, wickedness, and evil. Satan needed a crown jewel. He needed a hub. He needed some place that other cities would envy for corruption and wickedness. New Orleans, San Francisco, Los Angeles, New York, cities completely dominated by demons and totally run by Satan, look to Las Vegas with awe and envy. You can't get any worse there. The murder rate, people losing their life savings, people on drugs and alcohol, rampant in the state of Nevada. Is it any wonder Paddock rented a couple of rooms and shot all those people during that country western concert? Can you imagine it? Here's a guy who was a compulsive gambler. Here's a guy who loved to go to the strip clubs. Here's a guy that was filled with greed. Gambling is a horrible sin. It gives you the impression that you can get something for nothing. The lottery is Satan's tax on the poor. They have the lottery in Nevada. The poor who won't come into the casinos, Satan comes and gets them. He uses the lottery. Hey, play the lottery, you can win. You don't win nothing. It's like a tax on poor people. These evils of Las Vegas are creeping into Maricopa County, and what we need now is a Holy Ghost deliverance revival that's never been seen in the history of the country. We have volunteered at the Arizona Deliverance Center to lead this charge. We need your help. We need you to participate. We need you to pray. We need your support financially. We need your prayer support. This country is in deep trouble. Satan wants to make every city like Las Vegas.
The views expressed on this program are those of the host and not necessarily those of staff, management, or ownership. This program was sponsored by Michael W. Smith.